This video is for educational purposes only. Government of Nepal, Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Curriculum Development Center, Sanathimi, Bhaktapur.
Social reformer Saint Gyan Dildas. The author of this is Suman Pokharel. Saint Gyan Dildas was a great ascetic of Nepal. As his name suggests, he was truly wise. He was born in Elam in 1868 BS, 1811 AD. In his childhood, his name was Sri Krishna Lamichhane. From a young age, he was highly intelligent. At that time, the Joshmani sect of saints was active in eastern Nepal. Sri Krishna Lamichhane was deeply influenced by their philosophy and decided to become a saint himself, dedicating his life to knowledge, meditation, and social reform. Though he was born into a Brahmin family, he strongly opposed the rigid caste system. He took initiation into the Joshmani tradition from a Gurung saint named Shyam Dildas. From then on, he became known as Saint Gyan Dildas. During that era, Nepal was not as developed as it is today. There were no schools for formal education, and the upper classes were arrogant about their caste superiority. They considered religious rituals a personal privilege and a means to earn money. Even when they committed wrongdoing, they manipulated religion to justify their actions. The Rana rulers supported this system, which led to the oppression of various ethnic groups such as Rai, Limbu, Gurung, Magar, Kshetri, Kami, and Demai. This deeply troubled Gyan Dildas. He was not against Brahmins as a group but opposed the corrupt practices of some Brahmins who used religion for personal gain. Being a Brahmin himself, he aimed to eliminate hatred between people and establish a foundation of true religion and moral values. Following his guru's command, he went to Okhalgunga and started spreading the Joshmani tradition from Ramjatar. He welcomed people from all castes into the tradition and treated everyone with equal respect. He ate in the homes of lower caste communities such as Kami, Demai, and Sarki, which outraged orthodox Brahmins. They mocked him as a caste defiler. In response, he lit a torch in broad daylight and sarcastically asked, "Where did my caste go?" The Brahmins had no answer. Saint Gyan Dildas was known for his sharp intellect and witty humor. He could solve even the most complex problems instantly. At that time, Jang Bahadur Rana was the ruler of Nepal. Seeing Gyan Dildas' growing influence, Jang Bahadur felt threatened. He did not like the idea of a saint educating the common people about moral and spiritual values. Thus, he ordered his arrest. However, after interrogating him, Jang Bahadur realized that Gyan Dildas was not involved in politics but focused on social service. Instead of punishing him, Jang Bahadur offered him a land grant but Gyan Dildas humbly refused, saying, "For a saint, the whole world is a gift." Saint Gyan Dildas had a gift for speaking. Anyone who spent time with him became his follower. Even the soldiers who escorted him to Sangha, the border of Bhaktapur and Kavrepalanchok, were influenced by him. One of them was so moved that he abandoned his position and became a saint himself. Those who came into contact with Gyan Dildas gave up alcohol, smoking, and non-vegetarian food. They embraced a simple and spiritual lifestyle. However, after Jang Bahadur's death, the government imposed restrictions on his activities. In response, he traveled to Darjeeling, where Christian missionaries were attempting to convert Nepalis to Christianity. He encouraged Nepalis to stay true to their religion, which angered the British missionary, Reverend A. Turnbull. Turnbull challenged Gyan Dildas to a religious debate, Shastrartha. The debate was held, and Gyan Dildas emerged victorious. Saint Gyan Dildas also made significant contributions to Nepali literature. He wrote a poetic work titled Uday Lahari, and composed around 60 devotional songs and hymns. One of his famous verses was, "This millet porridge of Ramjatar is the food of the formless one." Religion and karma were embraced by the Gurung, and the Brahmin was left astonished. This song gained immense popularity. Saint Gyan Dildas spent his life sowing the seeds of social awareness and equality. His philosophy was clear: everyone has the right to attain God. No caste is superior or inferior. In the eyes of the divine, all are equal. We must oppose superstitions and social evils. Life should be lived peacefully, simply, and righteously. Everyone should follow their religion with sincerity. Saint Gyan Dildas passed away in 1940 BS. 1883 AD, in Sikkim. His life remains an inspiration for social reformers and continues to guide us toward a just and equal society.